Hi my Thrifties, I'm Legence Canada. Welcome back to my channel. This is Thrift haul number 18. I can't believe I'm almost going on like 4 or 5 months of doing these for you guys. So just as a little backstory, I moved to this mining town here in Northern Ontario probably like 14 years ago. And I didn't have a lot of my friends. They had moved to different cities to do post-secondary, so I had to find things to do to fill my time. Thrifting kind of filled that void for me. Even though I did kind of make new friends and like carry on in my life, thrifting just always stayed a part of my genetic makeup, I guess. So so I've been thrifting for 14 years. And my personal collection, has been big, it's been small. I've found amazing things and then I've given them away, or I've sold them. Thrifting is like, it's always cyclical, it's very continual. And I also find that, your inventory is greatly affected by your geography. For example, here living in a mining town / city, we're undergoing some changes, which is great. So I guess I can kind of consider us a city now. People flocked here from all parts of the world to work in mining, right? Back in the day anyways. And then, they brought with them the items from their countries and their cultures, and it's beautiful. It made us a beautiful melting pot. So today we're going to go over this really cool textile that's really popular in northern India. I have this picture of a photograph of a woman from out west in the prairies here in Canada. I have this dress here behind me. I'm going to show you guys the fine details and we can kind of decide together whether or not you think it's a costume or if you think it was actual garment worn by somebody. And then we'll finish it off with a lamp here. I have this beautiful cast lamp and the metal is spelter, and we'll kind of go over that today. So, kick back, relax, and let's go over some thrift items.
Let's start with this super intricate and elaborate textile. This is called a Rajasthani textile. So Rajasthani is in the northern part of India where this type of decorated textile is popular. This type of textile would have been used in a ceremony like a wedding or another gathering of sorts. It's insanely intricate. We got peacocks on it, we got elephants, and it's adorned in all these mirrors. The central medallion is actually backed with newspaper, which I thought very, very cool. You can't really wash it traditionally. This is the signature on the bottom left corner of the photograph of the woman that came from out west. E.B. Curlett, or Curly as he was known, was born in 1872 and lived until 1952. He was from Big Island, Ontario, and in 1899 moved to Calgary to take over his uncle's photography business. Between 1911 and 1914, Curly was inactive due to poor health. And in 1942, he sadly lost his photography business when a fire ravaged his studio. I'm so thankful to have this snapshot of what a bride looked like in this era. The dress, the jewelry, all just beautiful. In the back, there's markings from the photography studio indicating who the photo belonged to, what address to send it to after, the date that it needed to be done by, and the word urgent on it. It's very, very interesting to see how they did business back then. Here is the dilemma dress. Was this a costume manufactured for a theater company, or was this actually someone's garment in the early 1900s? Let's look at all the details of the dress and maybe you can help me answer this question. So there's a few layers. A lot of this sewing was done by machine, so that does lead me to believe that it is a bit of a later date. But there is also a lot of hand stitching, which I'll show you later. On the interior of the sleeve, I put that one inside out so you could see that the satin piece is just hand stitched to the inside of the garment with a lace attached to it. So is maybe that burgundy part of the dress older? I don't know. That's just another question. I reversed the garment so that you guys could see the construction on the inside. There's no actual bone inside the dress, but the dress is already like a 00, and there's this piece of satin ribbon that I found inside to tighten it even more. So that makes me question, was there actually a corset under this dress, maybe? So, I want to show you that the pieces of lace that come out of the sleeve were attached later on. And then these are the examples of all of the hand stitching that's done on the inside of the garment. So that hand stitching is done to attach the lace to the burgundy kind of part of the dress on the exterior. So what do you think? Do you think that this is like a theater piece, or do you think that this was an actual garment, or do you think it's maybe something else? Let me know in the comments below what you think of this crazy old dress. My hunter lamp. So this is cast spelter. In the late 1800s to early 1900s, there was kind of like a craze for bronze pieces. And in order to make bronze affordable to the masses, they developed spelter. So spelter is an alloy that consists of copper, zinc, and lead. They made everything out of this. So like dinnerware, lamps, candlesticks, clocks, you name it. It was all over the place as an affordable alternative to bronze. Not only is this piece beautiful, but it's quite special to me because an employee of the thrift shop had actually kept this aside for me. And when they saw me again, kind of like pulled it out from behind the counter and said, "Hey, do you want this?" And I said, "Abso-fruit-and-looply." So I am so proud to own this beautiful piece of 1920s fake bronze. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Yeah. Don't forget I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day, my thrifties. Ciao.